Hello and welcome to another episode, second one, of Thoughts with SRC. And today, I just been kind of thinking about how short life is. And we're kind of in this mortal coil. You never know what could happen. We're pretty much always here today, gone tomorrow. It seems like in the past 20, 30 years in our culture, especially American culture, we used to be so work obsessed and we were, workaholics, and now we get to this point to where we're entering in this culture to where nobody really wants to work anymore. That's why you've got all these places that are now hiring for trying to search for help. All the jobs that normally think most people would go to, they're not willing to do those things anymore. People just want to kind of do their own thing. They want to have their own free time, their own free will to do whatever they want, to come and go as they please. I'm glad that, I'm making healthy choices here. Drinking a glass of water instead of, pop or tea, sweet tea, whatever, what most Americans do. I'm kind of, sort of anti-American. I'm not really anti-American. I'm just, a lot of the things that I do aren't typically American, I'm very open to culture and whatnot. Not bad. I'm having a chicken wrap thing. I was going to do like a taco, but I wanted to spice it up. Not spice it up, but I wanted to add a little bit of coolness to my taco. And I didn't want to have anything spicy. Normally I would, but kind of wanted to make it a wrap, so that's what I did. So, anywho, we work, and it's like we find out that we have little time for ourselves. Little time for loved ones. Little time for family, and all of a sudden, everything just ends in your life and hits you like a brick. And you're wondering, where did the time go? I'm 35, and in October, come October, I'll be 36. I can't believe it. 36 years old. Part of me is like, shoo, wait, this thing is delicious. I added, to make it a little bit more flavorful, and I probably shouldn't have done this, probably added more calories, but I don't really care anyhow. They'll get burned off. My wife doesn't like mayo, right? I like mayo on a sandwich. Kind of wanted sour cream with this. Kind of make it a taco, but I don't really do sour cream. I'm trying to avoid most dairy, but I bought this mayonnaise when we were at the Asian Mart. And I thought I'd give it a shot. Trying different flavors. Normally I get this Japanese mayonnaise, and it has a lot less calories. But Asian Mart was out of stock, so I ended up getting this. So I'm trying it on this wrap. I wanted to try it and see how it tasted. So far, not bad. But what I'm getting at is life could flash before your eyes. You're here today, gone tomorrow. And, you know, you might as well make the most of it. Try to do your best. You know, live the best life you can. And kind of had to think a lot about that recently. Try to love people, forgive people, move on, reconnect with a loved one if you can. You know. Sorry, I'm just eating. This is now turning into an ASMR channel. Where we watch some random dude just eating something. Which I hate doing that, but I'm eating dinner. But I thought I'd record this video. Sharing my thoughts. But, you know, if you see somebody and your friend or a loved one, somebody that you know and love and you care for, hug that person today. You know, spread some kindness to another person today. God knows I got to do that. I need to do that more often. So, too many times we get so focused on ourselves and we don't become focused on other people. We're a selfish society. You know, I feel like America is kind of like this ancient Babylon. And we probably are. We're not far from it. Babylon mixed with Sodom and Gomorrah. You know. And I really, I always lately been thinking I've got to re-examine myself and my life and make sure I'm on the right path. And, at least try to be a good human. Try to be a decent person towards other people. Not be a total dick or an asshole or a jerk. And I've been that way towards people in the past. But I'm learning to just forgive and forget. Because it's not a big deal. It's just, I'm try to be easy going, pretty much laid back person. Excuse me. You're getting the full, real experience of what it's like to live with me for a day. Hearing all these things. But I'm kind of rambling to myself now. I'm losing track. I keep losing topic. But anywho, hug somebody today, love somebody, do the good deed for someone today. Even if they're an asshole to you, somebody's an asshole, you don't need to be an asshole back. Just be kind. Be forgiving. Love one another. Do good to each other. Do as you would want to be done unto you. that sort of thing. I also kind of feel like we're an addictive society. We're addicted to self-gratification, addicted to this need to want attention. I guess maybe with this vlog, I feel like I can't really talk to hardly anybody else. I mean, I talk to my wife occasionally. I mean, for the most part, I talk to her all the time. But I haven't really talked much to my family, nor have I talked to friends. And I shouldn't be distancing myself from people, but there's parts of me that feels like part of me feels like I just don't want to bother people. I don't want to be a burden on anyone else. So I don't really talk to them that much, because I feel like if I'm going to talk to them, then I'm going to want something for them. And if I ask for something, I feel like I'm a total jerk for asking anything from anyone. And I don't like being that person. So I'm kind of learning to become more self-reliant even as I get older. But that's for another video, I think. Anyways, oh yes, addiction. So America is full of addicted people. We're addicted to attention. We're addicted to gratification. We have to have these mega, extreme, huge, copious amounts of dopamine hits per day. And, I think we've got too much going on, too much dopamine hitting our brain, and it's just making us turn dumb. It's making certain people turn dumb. The people who are addicted to social media, and I used to be one of those people. Lately, I'm not even part of social media hardly anymore. I'm kind of done with it. But people who are addicted, will definitely show their true colors. They'll definitely dive forward into their addictions. And I kind of have, I wouldn't say I really have an addictive personality. Some aspects of myself, there's certain things that I'm addicted to that are wrong, that I know that I need to stop doing. And because there's always that little conscience or that little person in the back of your mind, the whole frame of guilt. It's always in the back of your mind whenever you screw up, mess up, fuck up, whatever, doing something wrong. That person's always talking to you. And it's like you feel guilt, shame for the stupid thing that you did. But hey, people do stupid shit. Whenever you're a teenager, you do stupid shit. When you're a kid, you do stupid shit. Sometimes adults do stupid shit. I've been known to do stupid shit, so it happens. But I just kind of wanted to, keep this series going of these sort of real, kind of quasi conversations that I'm having with myself, and kind of sharing them all with you. And I appreciate you all tuning in, and thank you for subscribing if you had subscribed to my channel before. And don't forget, you can show your support by hitting the bell and all that fun, happy stuff. Yeah, I'm not a $1 million YouTuber. I don't have a plaque. I'm just a regular guy. But I know I normally shouldn't be showing my face, and I try not to show my face in this video, but it happened. But I just wanted to get real with you guys. Anyhow, take care. Peace.